Welcome to Focus on Opening Your Heart. This is a topic that I come back to regularly because it is very near and dear to my heart. It can be very vulnerable for people, though. It has been for me in times. And that's partly because we were born into a world that prizes logistics and thinking. And we need those things, don't get me wrong. However, we are also missing out on a deeper intelligence if you haven't accessed it yet. It's that inner voice that guides you, yes, this way, no, not that way, no matter what the world is telling you. And that voice will never steer you wrong. In my experience, that is the true voice of your higher self that wants what is in your best for you, that wants your individual unique gifts that are only yours to shine through, to support you and the world. So I come to this topic very regularly. And you can see in other Focus On videos, or if you're part of the Patreon community, there's other full-length classes that are dedicated to opening the heart space, to inviting you back to that inner wisdom as a practice. As we know, the more we practice something, the more we fortify it. So connect with your heart regularly if you can. Today, we're going to do something physical that will help you kind of get a baseline of how you feel. Will let you connect to your body and listen to your body to get cues on, wow, that feels expansive, or no, it doesn't. And you'll see what I mean. So first, we need a chair with no wheels, no arms, and a nice space to move around. If you have any muscular issues and you need the support of the back of the chair, feel free to use that support. Take support whenever you need it. If not, you can come forward. Either way, we're going to have shoulders over hips, legs straight out of hip sockets, knees over ankles, about hips width distance apart, sitting in seated mountain, and we're going to find some movement. Now, the heart is held in the torso, right? So the spine runs up and down the torso. So to keep the spine open helps the heart be open. And the heart, the arms are an extension of the heart, right? It's how we embrace, it's how we soothe, it's how we heal, it's how we comfort. So we want to have mobility of our arms. They're kind of like the messengers, the deliverers of the heart, if you will. So we're going to do a couple of movements to open up the heart space. You stay where you are. I'm going to just scooch to the side in the same position, just askew, so it can, potentially be a more supportive view. And let's just check in. So we'll start with a little movement of the spine. So pushing the floor away, strong legs, we're going to inhale, hug the shoulder blades, open the chest, and then exhale, hug the belly, dome the upper back, chin to chest. So you just feel an opening in the back body. And then again, inhale, opening the front body, and then exhaling and rounding, chin to chest. Inhale, hug the shoulder blades, open the heart. And now this time we're going to exhale, round, chin to chest, shoulders forward, and stay. Breathe naturally. And just take a moment to notice, how do you feel in your body? Do you feel cozy and comforted by being in this forward introspective position? Do you feel closed off, like you want to open up a little bit more? Do you feel your back body expanding? Just take notice of how you feel in your body. And when you have that, you're going to come back into the open heart. So hug the shoulder blades, open heart, and again, pause on this end. And notice, do you feel expansive and open, like, or do you feel like vulnerable, like this is just too much? Notice, and then come back to a neutral spine. So you can use your body to kind of tune into how open or closed you are. And this will help you know in different circumstances, whether you're alone, or you're in a group, or even just a one-on-one, two people, how you feel. And it can also help you know if you need some support for your heart. Maybe there's some things that need healing, that you can find ways of healing. There's many beautiful healing modalities out there that can support you through this. Therapy, if that's one. Reiki healing. There's just so many. Yoga, forest bathing, Tai Chi, all sorts of energy work, motion code. So maybe you notice that you need support there. So give yourself the support, just like if you need the back of the chair, find support for your heart. So we got a baseline. We warmed up the spine a little bit. So if you need to keep it small, keep it small. If it feels okay, we're going to open up just a little bit more. So fingertips to shoulders. Again, the arms are an extension of the heart, so let's open that. So we're going to just find some circles for the shoulders. Oh, if you've been closed off for most of the day, if you've been stuck in your logistic thinking brain all day, come into your body, come into your heart. Keep it small if you need to. Really listen in. Free the breath. And then we're going to allow the elbows to tuck in towards our sides. And then we're going to bring our forearms to parallel the floor, palms to the sky. Make sure you're not crunching through the neck or the back. You want to keep things nice and open and soft. Imagine you have a wall of support behind you, and you're going to swing the arms out to tap that wall of support. This might be as far as you go. If it feels okay, we're going to start to swing those arms as if they're sliding up that wall of support. Maybe you come here. Maybe you come here. Maybe it's available to bring the fingers to the top. If you crunch anywhere, that's your body saying, no thanks. And you're going to pause. On your next exhale, you're going to bring the elbows back towards your sides and bring the forearms forward. And again, swing them out. If it feels available, swing them up on the inhale. And then exhale, swing them on down and forward. And one last time, swing them out and up, going where it feels good to you. And then exhaling. Pause. Now, from here, we're going to bring our fingertips back to our shoulders, swing the elbows again, find some circles, and then we're going to pause with the arms, the upper arms parallel to the floor. Again, if you feel any crunching anywhere, you can soften the elbows down. We want some space for the neck. Soften your tailbone. We don't want to crunch anywhere. We want to find some opening. And then extend your forearms. So we're coming into this cactus or goalpost arms. Now you're going to hug the shoulder blades towards each other like long lost friends hugging. And the elbows are just going to follow. And then exhale, bring the elbows forward as if on a horizontal track and bring them as close to touching as you can get them. You might be here if you have tight shoulders, so just be aware. And then inhale, hug the shoulder blades, open the chest. And exhale, bring them back forward as close to touching as you can get them. One more time. Inhale, open. And exhale, bring them back forward. Inhale, open. And then exhale, elbows come towards your sides again. Swing the forearms forward and then swing the hands together and on up to your heart. Now lift your heart to the sky, thumbs press back into your heart and a slight tuck of your chin. Close your eyes if that's comfortable or take a soft gaze. And just take a moment to notice how you feel in the center of your heart. Does it feel like you expanded a little? Did it feel too much? Did it feel like, oh, I want more? Just notice. No judgment. There's no finish line. It's just about awareness. Just know how you feel. And when you're ready, blink open your eyes and lower your hands. So those are some physical activities that you can do, warming up the spine, rolling through the shoulders. There's other ones too, but if this is a start, if this is new to you, or it's a good stretch break in the middle of the day. If you find you're ticking away in that logical mind and you've kind of gotten away from the rest of you, which is your heart, your whole body, you can take some of those stretches, even just rolling through the shoulders. If you're sitting in an office and, maybe invite your colleagues to help, to join you, and you can open your hearts and stretch out your bodies together. But knowing where you are is always the start. Awareness is always the start to any wellness expansion or any endeavor. So if you want more support and you would like to have a regular heart expanding opening practice, I have a regular heart journaling club that meets regularly. So check out my Patreon page for that. It's $5 a month to join if you want to join. And there's a prompt that we follow every week to see what messages our heart has to give. So you might be surprised if you haven't ever given the mic to your heart, as one of my friends calls it. There's a lot there if you're willing to kind of quiet the mind and go in with gentleness, with kindness and compassion. So I hope you found this helpful. If you did, please share in the comments below. We all learn from each other. If there's anything else you'd like to see, reach out, let me know. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.